how we discussed Sapphire Town and how it was a controversial play at the time. And so, guys, I was actually going through this other document. I was actually really excited about that. I was actually going through this other document, and I found some really, really interesting summaries that I thought would be great if we go over. So, guys, remember that I asked you guys yesterday to please post, to please answer, or like let me know if you've done Sapphire Town or are doing Sapphire Town in class this year, so that I know how many people actually know what I'm talking about when we do the discussion. So I think we read the summary of the whole play yesterday, and we discussed that in depth. And then we also read some of the key points in the play. So guys, remember to just chat in the with me in the group chat, or with everyone, so that I know whether you guys have done the play or not. Okay, so I see the messages are coming in. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I know KK hasn't, Dimple hasn't, but then a few of you haven't. A few of you have. Okay, so we're just gonna go over this. I don't know if you guys want to go over this first, or you want to go over the summary for the first act and the second act. So just let me know in the group. Do you guys want to go through the summary for the first act and the second act, and then go over this passage, and then we do the answers? Or do we... Okay, so Ria has read the book. Okay. So do you guys want me to, so you guys just tell me if you want me to go over the summaries first, or you want me to go over the passage. Okay, so Karabo says he or she has not. I know Karabo is a unisex name, so I wasn't sure whether to say it's a he or she. When you get Karabo that are girls, you get Karabo that are boys. Okay, so Nompilo also has. Okay, guys, so maybe let's do the summary first, and then we will do, thank you, Dimple. And then we will go back. Okay, so does anyone want to read? Does anyone want to read points 1 to points 5? Points 1 to points 5. Okay, so Ria's going to read points 1 to points 5 for us. Nompilo's going to read points 6 to point 11. Okay, thank you. That's it. Hi, Ria. Hi, Ria. Hi, Ria. I don't think I can hear you properly, Ria.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, you can take it from number 1 to number 5.
We are introduced to the four main characters in the story: Jakes, Mingus, Charlie, and Fun. The play opens with a song about refusing to move from Sophia Town. Jakes, as the narrator, introduces us to Sophia Town. He mentions the different names it is called. He talks about different places in Sophia Town. He also mentions some famous people who live there. Jakes also introduces us to the setting of the play: 65 Getty Street, Mama Ruthie's Diamond Shipping. Jakes is a writer for Drum Magazine. He writes about boxing.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Okay, that was Ria reading for us. Okay, and then we're going to go to Unompilo. I think you also volunteered to read. Yes. Okay, hi, Pilo.
Hi, ma'am.
You can read from number 6 to number 11.
Mingus is a gangster who is part of a gang called the Americans. Charlie is established as Mingus's sidekick, friend, and partner. He is obsessed with shoes. Jakes and Mingus make a deal. Mingus will tell Jakes about being a gangster. In return, Jakes will write a love letter for him to Princess. Jakes wants a promotion and needs an interesting story to write about. Mingus tells Jakes that in the love letter, he must write about Mingus's fancy clothes and the places to which he will take Princess. Mingus demands that Princess come to the house at 6 o'clock. Fafi is introduced as the character who brings news. He reports about the plans to resist the forced removals. He is a Fafi gambling game runner. The closing song is about Princess, love, Sophia Town, and moonlight. It symbolizes hope for the future.
All right. Thank you so much, Mpilo. Okay, guys. So for those that have read the book or the play, you know exactly what is happening. But for those who haven't, I think this summary wraps up it wraps up the plot excellently. So I want us to go over some points that are quite interesting here, and that I thought would make sense to ask about. But actually, I've prepared some questions for you guys, so we can do that once we have read the passage that was in the slide before this one. Okay, so can we have 2 more readers? Someone who's going to read from 1 to 4 and 5 to 8. Okay, thank you. 2 people, we've got them. So we've got KK and Dimple. Okay, I'm going to start with KK. Okay, so let me do this. Participants. Hi, Gamu. Sorry, not Gamu. KK. Sorry about that. My mind is all over.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good, ma'am. Number 1, we are introduced to the 4 female characters in the story: Lulu, Mamariti, Princess, and Princess has moved into Mamariti's house. She is now Mingus's girlfriend. Ruth Golan arrives to live in Mamariti's house. She is a white Jewish girl from Yeovil. She has come to 65 Goethe Street in response to an advertisement in Drum magazine. Jakes placed his advertisement in the classifieds. He thinks this will make an interesting story for him to write about and may get him a promotion. The resident of 65 Goethe Street think there will be trouble if there is a white woman staying with them.
Okay, thank you so much, KK. And then Dimple will take it from there. Okay. Hi, Dimple.
Oh, ma'am. Mama Riti lets Ruth stay because she will pay good rent, help Lulu with schoolwork, and she can also buy alcohol for the shebeen. Princess is not happy about Ruth being in the house. Ruth thinks that she will have a room to herself. The final song is about women and relationships.
Thank you so much, Dimple.
Sure.
Okay, guys. So after having read this particular act summary, I kind of felt like I really wish I did this play in high school as well, because it's quite interesting, and it's so relatable, and especially because these are things that were happening in our country, right? So okay, like we were discussing yesterday, the first controversy is Ruth going to stay there, but we see the reasons why Mama Riti even allows Ruth to stay there, because she bases this on Ruth being able to pay good rent, helping Lulu with schoolwork, because she is knowledgeable, as my take in the sense of with regards to the play. So for Mama Riti, that probably seems like, okay, I'm going to be hitting two birds with one stone. Okay, three birds in this case, right? So we're going to go to the dialogue, and then we're going to do the questions. So I'm going to need two people that I'm going to unmute at the same time, and you guys are going to read the dialogue. So if I can just get two hands up. Santa and Dimple, thank you, guys. Okay. So let's go to Santa. Hi, Santa.
Kopo re hloba fokotsanyana ke a ba. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Dimple. Hi,
Hello,
guys.
ma'am. Sure.
So you guys can start, yeah? Who's
Ma'am,
gonna be
who's
Lulu?
Lulu? Who's
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna be Lulu then.
Okay,
fine.
Okay, if Dimple wants to be Lulu, she can be Lulu. It's okay.
No, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay then. Can I start reading
sorry,
now?
Guys, wait.
Oh, okay.
Who's going to be Princess?
All right. Me. Me.
Okay, and then who's gonna be Jake's?
It's not two people.
I'll just okay.
Santa's gonna do Lulu and Jake's.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do Mingus and Princess, and then I'm gonna do Fafi, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mingus and Princess. Okay.
Okay, let me start then. Ma'am, can you start now?
Yes.
You're jealous.
Look, I brought you here. I give you dresses. I take you to buy scope. You're my princess. What else do you want? I want that Jewish girl out. Shut up, or I'll have to cut your spinal off. I didn't bring you from your shack so you can explain.
Wait, 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 wait. Where is that?
Uh, Lulu number 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, my network is tripping. Um, I like her. I stared at her face all night. It glowed in the dark. It made me think of the line in this poem, a host of golden daffodil, daffodils. I need help with this homework.
I'll help you.
What do you know? You're just America's girl. Let's just say that. 'Cause
Cherry.
my
I'll
mom.
I'll give you a good clap. How can you let her stay here? She doesn't belong here, man. She's a European. Europeans don't live in Sophiatown. It's a native location.
It's it's a free it's a freehold suburb. No fences, no super. Oh my god.
Superintendents.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and this house is open. If I stay, she stays. She stays.
Look, she's got guts. I need her. She's a hot story. How many others are there like her? There's that white woman living with the police sergeant in Orlando, Regina Brooks.
Yeah, she's all right.
And there's the Afrikaans girl living with the elephants in Ray Street.
I think she's a relative. She's a
A
relative.
relative.
Yeah, a relative.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. So I'm also gonna give you guys in class, because I know some people like to read things like on their own before they attempt to do it like you would in an exam. So before I start asking the questions, I'm going to give you guys a minute or two to just go over the passage again silently. Okay, I think you guys have had enough time to go over that. All right. So refer to line 5. I want the Jewish girl out. I am going to highlight that. Line 5, I want the Jewish girl out. Okay, so guys, we've read the summary probably more than 5 times already. So we probably all know who the Jewish girl is. So just in writing in the group chat. Could you guys tell me, to whom does Jewish girl refer? Okay, so everyone is saying Ruth. That is the correct answer. Okay, and the other thing is so how explain how this Jewish girl came to stay in this house. Okay, where's our chat bar? She was looking for a room to rent. Yes. Okay, so for those that have read the play, um, Lulu tells Princess that she is an American girl because she is from America. You guys, could you guys tell us why this statement is incorrect? Why this statement is false? Okay. So the question was Princess says she's an American girl, right? Princess says Ruth is just a girl from America. So now I want to know how this is incorrect. Lulu tells Princess, sorry, not Princess. Lulu tells Princess that she is an American girl because she is from America. So how do we know, for those who have read the play, how do we know that this is incorrect? Is Ruth from America? Is she an American girl? Okay. So Nampila says she actually meant that Princess is an American's girlfriend. And Ria also says American is the name of Mingus's gang. Timba says I've never read it, but I think she says she is American because she's white. That is also what I thought. But I'm understanding now from having read Nompilo and Ria's comment that she they mean that it's because Mingus belongs to the Americans, well, the gang called Americans. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do some character sketches that I came across. So for example, what can we say about Ruth? So Ruth apparently is religious and she speaks with confidence and she has good knowledge of her religion. Does anyone have an example that would show us that Ruth is all these things? And then we also have some perceptions about Fafi, right? The fact that he is ignorant and he is rude or that he is immature. Also, so um when I was also just looking at like one of the main focal points of the of the play, I saw that Ruth is a Jewish girl who answers to an advertisement for accommodation placed by a journalist named Jakes, right? We also find out that Jakes is one of the main characters in the play and one of the first few people that we meet in the play. Okay, so the advertisement was obviously directed to Black people, though she is white and wealthier than Black people in Sophia Town. She was determined to explore township life. The rent is affordable and suits her pocket. Yes, so those are some of the reasons that motivated Ruth to move to Sophia Town. Does anyone have a different reason? People that have read the book, do you guys have another reason? Okay, and another way to look at the setup of the whole Gertie Street situation is how Ruth is a Jew and the rest of the family are Black Christians. They are all traditionalists. Ruth believes in Prophet Elijah's ghost that must come to drink wine. The church of the family believes in God, who is one in three. The Jewish religion believes in one God. Yes, but for some reason, they still get along and live together and they actually enjoy the interaction between their cultures. Okay, so guys, the lesson is about to end and I have a question. When do you guys want to play the game? I really wanted to play today, but I wanted to finish up with this play, especially because not many people are doing it as well. Next week we'll do Toti, So when do you guys want to play the game, the data game? So on Wednesday next week or on Friday? Wednesday. Okay, Ria says Wednesday. Thank you so much, guys. I think Wednesday is best for English because I think for my other class I'll be doing Friday. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. I'm so sorry for how things began. Things will get better over time. Thank you so much. Dimple. Every day is the same, but Wednesday is cool. That's what you said in the other class. Cool girl.
Ayanda,
Hello.
yeah, would
How are
you
you?
please contact me? Ne?
I
If
will. I'm
you're,
so sorry about what happened.
yeah, it's cool. I
I
understand.
was so confused, and for some reason, I thought I was still with Kobe. So, um, we usually have a routine. So I'm just gonna text you how it usually works because a laptop here, I mean, is not as strong as my phone in terms of like the audio. So I have to use both.
No, okay, I understand.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Low battery.